Hello grade 4 students, how are you? This is me, Shaima. And as we have finished lesson 1, so we will take an exercises about it. Okay? So are you ready? So today exercises is very nice. So we have levels, okay? And we will go through these levels, level 1 and level 2 and level 3. As it's for the beginner, and then we go to intermediate, and then we go to the hero level. Okay, so let's start. Okay, level 1. These type of questions we have is write the scientific term of each of the following. It looks like a riddle. If you know a riddle, I tell you the description of something and you tell me the name of it. Okay, so it's a very interesting game. We have here first one. It covers the body of some types of bears to blend in with snow and keep their bodies warm. So what is this thing? It covers the body of some types of bears to blend in with snow and keep their bodies warm. So excellent, you did it. Yes, it's white fur. We should say white fur, not only fur, because here he say that is blend in with the snow. So we will write which blend in with the snow, the white fur. Okay, let's go to the other one. A property that help animals to blend in with the surrounding environment. What is the property that help the animal to blend in with the surrounding? Do you know it? Yes, excellent. This property is called camouflage, as you said. Yes, and the word a property means characteristic or feature. Okay, as you said, a property that help animal to blend in with the surrounding is camouflage. Next we have a bird that has a thick layer of fat and dense feathers to adapt extreme cold weather. I think it's very easy. Okay, well done. Okay, it's penguin. So I think this one was very easy. Okay, let's move to the other one. We have here a type of foxes that has sandy color fur to adapt its desert environment. Yes, fennec fox. Very nice. Okay, we have here the last one. Okay, a characteristic that helps living organisms to survive and reproduce in their ecosystem in which they live in. I hope you do it. Yes, good job. It's adaptation. So we now finish level 1. It's for beginner. It's as warming up. So we will go to other level. Are you ready to move on? So next level we have give reasons for question. And I don't you to not be worried about this question. It's very easy if you understand the lesson. So it's very easy to answer this question, and we will see now. Okay, first I want you to know that give reasons you should answer by using to, and you will bring the verb after to in the infinitive, and we mentioned before that infinitive means the verb without any addition, s or ed or ing. It's only the verb, so it's called infinitive. Or another type of answer that we will answer with because and sentence subject verb after because. Okay, complete sentence after because, and we will see both of them now. Okay, so first one, the start Agmal lizard always looking for shaded areas in desert. So we will answer this question by using to. So now we will bring the verb in the infinitive to protect. protect what? Itself. To protect itself from extreme hot climate. Okay? And keep its body cool. Okay? So the answer is very easy: to protect itself from extreme hot climate and keep its body. Okay? Also the other verb keep, we will bring it in the infinitive. Okay? We have next question. Are you ready for it? Okay. The penguin's body has a thick layer of fat and dense feathers. So, yes, this to keep its body warm, because penguins live in polar environment, so he had these adaptations to keep its body warm. So we here bring keep in the infinitive, and to keep what? Its body. The answer warm. So to keep its body warm. It's very easy. Here we have an important question. Okay, the blood vessels in the penguin's feet weave around each other. And why they make like that? Why are they weaving around each other? Yes, to keep its feet from freezing. What the meaning of to keep its feet from? As it's to protect its feet from freezing. Okay, this adaptation happens in the penguin's feet to keep its feet warm, to keep its feet from freezing, or to protect its feet from freezing, as the warm blood vessels heat up the cold blood vessels, so its feet becomes warm all the time. Okay, so the answer here is to keep its feet from freezing, or to protect its feet from freezing. So we have to and the verb in the infinitive. Before we take the next question from the give reason, I want to explain something to you. When we use because for the answer to the give reason question, as we mentioned that give reason we can answer by using to and the infinitive, or by using because. Because bring after it subject or noun and verb. Okay, so a complete sentence come after because. We will take an example here, as we say because the warm blood vessels heat up the cold ones. So this is a sentence. So because bring after it a whole sentence. So this is an example as how we use because. Okay, so let's go to the give reasons question here. The blood vessels in the penguin's feet weave around each other. Okay, why? So we can answer this question by using because, as because the warm blood vessels heat up the cold blood vessels, so penguins' feet stay warm and don't freeze. It seems that is a long sentence, but it's very easy if we understand how to write it. Okay, now we want to say a reason why blood vessels in the penguin's feet weave around each other. Okay, we understood that this happens to keep the penguin's feet warm. Okay, and how that blood vessels heat up the cold blood ones. We want to put this information in a complete sentence. Okay, so we will use because here. Because the warm blood vessels heat up the cold blood vessels. Why? So the penguin, when this happens, the penguin's feet will stay warm and don't freeze. We can stop here here in so penguin's feet stay warm. Okay, it will be fine. So the answer is again because the warm blood vessels heat up the cold blood vessels, so penguin's feet they were. Okay, so let's go to the other question here. Give reason for why desert lizards have colorful scales. I think it's very easy. To hide among the rocks in the desert. Very nice. They need these colorful scales to look like the rocks around them, so they can hide among the rocks in the desert. So the answer is to hide among the rocks in the desert. Okay, so let's go to other question here. We have some animals have the ability to make camouflage adaptation. Why some animals have to make camouflage? So here we will answer as we see with using because. So we will bring subject and verb after because. Okay, so we can answer this because camouflage helps some animals to hide from their predators or prey in different environments. So we can say because camouflage helps some animals to hide from their predators or prey in different environments. As we see here after because, we have the word camouflage as its subject and the verb helps, and some animals is the object, and then we have the reason as to hide from their predators and prey in different environments. So if it's clear, let's go to the last one we have here in this level. So the question here is fennec fox has sandy colored fur while polar bear has a white fur. So here we need to answer why fennec fox had this color, sandy color, and then we talk about the polar bear and why he is white. Okay, so we have two parts here. First we say fennec fox has sandy colored fur to blend in with the desert landscape, while polar bear has white fur to blend in with the snow in the polar region. Okay, while here for connection to sentences. Okay, is it clear for you? Now we reach to the monster level, the last level. You are heroes. Okay, are you ready to defeat the monster? Yes. We have here what happens if. This question is like it's a game of imagination. You imagine if this happens, so what would be the results? So here this thing is not real. You imagine if this happened, what would be the result? So are you ready for the first one? Okay, first one we have here, what happens if the warm blood vessels and the cold blood vessels in the penguin's feet don't weave around each other? Think for a moment. If it happens, so the blood vessels, the cold blood vessels can't be heated, so it will freeze its body. Okay, so the answer here will be the blood moving up into the penguin's body will be cold, which may make it freeze. Okay, is it clear? Here we have another one. What happens if the polar bear had thin fur instead of its thick fur? I think this is easy because thick fur make the body, the bear body warm. So if it's thin fur, so the answer here, it can't adapt with the very cold weather in the polar region. Okay, so next question we have, what happens if some types of desert lizards aren't able to make camouflage adaptation? So if they can't make camouflage as they can't blend in with the environment, so it can't hide and hunt its prey in the desert, environment. Okay, so it can hide among the rocks and hunt its prey in the desert environment. So is it clear? So we have here the last one, which is the body of what happens if the body of the fennec fox is covered with black fur. Fennec fox lives in desert, so desert has a color of sand. If the fennec fox was black, it can't blend in with the desert, so it can be seen easily. Okay, so the answer here will be they can't hide from their predators or prey in their environment. Okay, and now we reach it to the end of our game. We answer all the questions and we win the game as we defeat the monster, as we see here. Boom, boom, and we are heroes. We now know how to answer, give reasons, questions, and what's happened if without fear, because it's very easy. If you understand the lesson, it will be very easy to answer this question. Finally, we finished grade 4. Team save the day. So you are hero. Thank you for watching and see you later. Goodbye.